or if this is your first time watching me, hello, my name is Jasmine. This is my channel, Hey Angel, where I make One Direction videos, updates, reactions, entertainment videos. So I spent lots and lots of time gathering up enough research and information that I could to put together this video for you guys. I think the main reason I do want to film this video is to get across that yes, One Direction seemed to be a boy band that had it all, but there was a lot going on behind the scenes that a lot of people aren't even aware of. And it is something that needs to be brought to light and that people should know about them because they went through a lot. The point of this video isn't to completely just like trash One Direction as a band and drag them through the mud and make it seem like everything was so miserable. There's a lot of horrible toxic things that happened in that band, but they all also have talked about the good side of it too. So don't watch this video and think that One Direction was just completely 100% awful. The toxicity was a part of it, but yes, they also had good times too. I'm just bringing awareness to the dark side of it, hence the title of this video. This video has nothing to do with Larry Stylinson. I know there's a lot of things that happen in One Direction that people relate to Larry, and a lot of people don't like their management because of Larry and things they've done to Larry and stuff like that, which yes, that's a valid point to make, but I'm trying to make this video about One Direction, not about Larry. All of my sources and places that I got quotes and information from will be linked in the description if you want to go and check them out for yourselves. If you want to read these articles and see where these quotes and such came from, I will definitely have my sources linked down below so you guys can go check them out for yourselves. So with all of that being said, we can get started with this monster of a video. Here we have the dark side of One Direction. I'm gonna try to make this video at least somewhat organized and break everything that I want to talk about down into sections and then subsections so that we can kind of explore everything together without getting confused and all jumbled up. So the first thing I want to talk about when it comes to things that were wrong with One Direction is how heavily branded and marketed they were by their management and their team and Simon Cowell. One Direction was branded and marketed a very specific way in many different aspects to appeal to a young audience of teenage girls. Basically what I mean is how they looked and how they were perceived was completely decided by their management and their team and everyone in charge. I filmed a video before when I was talking about unpopular One Direction opinions, and in that video I mentioned that One Direction was not a band, they were a brand. And that is my favorite saying to use whenever I'm talking about One Direction and their mistreatment. The band and the brand, like who are they really and who are they being made to be so that they can sell records. It's not uncommon for celebrities and artists to be branded a specific way in the music industry to make them seem more appealing to a target audience. I'm gonna use Kesha as an example. When Kesha was first put into the spotlight, she was told by her management to behave like this crazy party girl who just wanted to get drunk and have sex in order to sell her music. But later, when she was not with her record label anymore, she revealed that that was not her at all. And she made music that was more authentic to who she is. And now you see that she's a completely different person because she's being herself. She has said before that that persona was just completely not her. It was something that was made and created for her. So it wasn't like she was being herself. It was this brand that she was given. And it's the exact same way for the boys of One Direction. First and foremost, I think the lightest part about being branded is the fact that they were being told how to dress constantly. I think this is most prominent in the Up All Night era, obviously, because Harry was famous for wearing like blazers, and then Liam would wear like the plaid, and Zayn would have the varsity jackets, Niall would have like the polo, and then Louis obviously had stripes. This was their style. They had very specific set styles in this time, not even just on stage, but if you look at any of their photo shoots, live performances, they were all styled and dressed according to their particular like brand or set style that they had. That isn't something to really blink too much at. It's not really that big of a deal that they were being told how to dress, because I mean, they were really young at the time and they were new to the spotlight. I guess it does make sense that they were dressing a certain way, but I just decided to mention it because it goes along with what I'm going to be talking about. There's an article that I'm going to have linked down below where Liam talks all about how they were made to dress a specific way and how he couldn't even wear stripes. Like, he was not allowed to wear stripes because it was Louis' thing. That's when I start having a problem. Like, you see these boys and it's like, okay, they're being told how to dress when they're on stage, when they're doing a photo shoot, whatever. But it got to a point where they were just not allowed to dress a certain way anywhere, like out in public, in pictures or anything, because that was the other boy's brand. Like, Liam talked about how he could not be seen wearing stripes because that was Louis' brand and Louis' thing and it belonged to him. And they were told throughout their whole career how they had to have their hair. They could not like pick. Harry opened up in an interview quite recently, like a few months ago, he opened up in an interview about how he was made to wear those like tight curls that he used to have in his hair back in like 2010, 2011, 2012-ish.